what really bothered you about tonight?
I thought we did a lot of really good things, but I thought there were some moments, where we shot ourselves in the foot. When we had momentum going, we kind of got outside of ourselves. These games against teams like this, right, are going to be extremely physical. We understand that. We're good with it. We're fine with that. Just making sure, right, that we maintain the physicality and not allow, the officials to become a part of the game because we take it maybe too far or we allow our emotions to get the best of us. But, I thought, coming in here, understanding what, was going on with Orlando, them getting bodies back, having lost, a few in a row. Like, we knew they were going to come out and compete at a high level. I thought our guys matched that. Give them credit. They made shots tonight where they had been struggling. But, again, I thought there were just some small moments where we stepped outside of ourselves and kind of killed a little bit of our own momentum.
After they built their biggest lead, I'm assuming you got to catch the end of the game, at least to watch it. What did you like that you saw for them to bring it to within 4 when, at that point, the game probably could have gone either way?
Yeah, I mean, that's this group, right? That's the consistent thing of this group is, when they're down, when their back's against the wall, they figure out a way to give themselves an opportunity. Again, but in those moments, now you have to execute to perfection. And, the possession, we give up an open 3 because, we didn't do a great job. Of communicating with one another, ended up with 2 on the ball, and, gave up the open one.
What happened with Tobias early in the third quarter? Looked like he was slow to get up on the other end. Just what happened with him and how's he doing?
He was assessed by their doctors, and, we'll see how he's feeling tomorrow.
How much did with the foul situation, particularly with Isaiah and then with Tobias going out, it seemed like you were coaching your butt off, but how much are you trying to just, kind of find some pieces, find some combinations to get through?
Yeah, and when that happens, because of the matchups that they present, it becomes a little more difficult, right? They've got a ton of size that they can put out on the floor, and then you're trying to find, those matchups and understanding, they're really, really aggressive to the offensive boards and attacking the paint. So now you're trying to figure out, how much size you can put on the floor to match that. So we missed, obviously, Tobias brings us a steadiness. So we missed him, not being out on the floor, especially with that second group.
What did you think about the performance of Assar Thompson, who was all over the place?
Yeah, I thought he was good. His activity was great, his aggressiveness. He was attacking the paint, making plays, rebounding the ball. Defensively, obviously, 4 steals. So I thought he did a great job, of showing, exactly who he is and how he can contribute to help this team win. And it's not, like a single thing. As good as he is defensively, there's so much more that he brings to the game. And I thought tonight was a great night for him, especially to be able to extend his minutes. To see him get his win back, extend his minutes against a really, good physical team, I think was a great step for him.
And I know it was probably a little bit too early to ask this question, especially given the frustration, but how much can, the physicality that you guys experienced today and the frustration and stuff kind of be beneficial towards the end of the season, knowing that this was a game with some playoffs implications?
Yeah, I mean, that's what this is going to come down to. And we've made, the point time and time again that all these things are learning opportunities for us. And that's the way that we approach it. Obviously, our guys are competitive. We're competitive. We want to win as much as we possibly can. But the reality of it is we're still learning. And so things like this happen. I trust our guys completely that they'll find the best from it. And then we'll continue to get better like we have all season.
What did you think about Franz Wagner and 𝗙𝗢𝗟𝗪? They both finished with 32, and Franz kind of came alive in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, they're really good players, and it was just a matter of time. Unfortunate for us that it happened to be, tonight. But they're extremely talented. They've got great size. They understand the game. They know how to get to their spots. When they're shooting both of them 50% from 3, it makes them even that much more dangerous. But they're 2 of the best young players in our game, and they're competitive. So having them back is obviously a big boost for them. So hats off to them. They played extremely well tonight. Appreciate y'all.